What's going on, my friends? It's Ulysses with Snapkeep Videos, and today I want to review a show that I am very excited about. Now, I already watched the first 2 episodes, but you guys that haven't seen them, don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything of the plot, but I am going to talk about The Mandalorian. Now, The Mandalorian is a Disney Plus exclusive that is a new streaming service made by Disney that has all of like the MCU movies, or most of them. A lot of Disney Channel original shows from back when I was a child, back in the 90s, like That's So Raven and Lizzie McGuire and stuff like that. But The Mandalorian is a Disney Plus exclusive, and I'm going to talk to you guys about that show today because I am very excited, and I think you guys will be too. The Mandalorian takes place 5 years after the events of Return of the Jedi. He is basically just going out, doing his business and picking up bounties and stuff like that. So I'm going to talk about a couple of things that I really like about the show. The show has a very Western feel. I really like that because it's not so much fantasy as it is a Western with just Star Wars. The CGI looks really, really good. It's definitely like movie quality. It doesn't look campy like the stuff that was added by Lucas or whoever. Something else I also liked about the show is that it gives you a sense of focusing on something other than the Jedi. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Jedi. The Jedi is what makes Star Wars for me. But focusing on something that's not lightsabers and this Jedi and the Sith is very refreshing. The fact that it's able to captivate the casual fans that I've spoken to as much as the hardcore fans like myself is something really nice to see. I also like the cinematography. It's very crisp and it's very intense. It doesn't need to use things like shaky cams or anything like that for you to feel it's almost indescribable. Like there's a fight scene that when you guys watch it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, where the Mandalorian fights this creature and it literally looks like he's being like attacked and just trampled by this thing. It doesn't look fake. It doesn't look how, in my personal opinion, in Attack of the Clones, the scene where Anakin and Padme are tied to those posts and those two creatures come and fight them. There's a scene where the one with the tusks tramples a character, and it doesn't look good. It's not very well blended. Well, this show it's seamless. One thing that I have talked to my friends about, and we all seem to agree, The Mandalorian is better than Episode 8. I know. I'm wearing an Episode 8 t-shirt right now, and I'm telling you guys, this show is insane. I don't know if Jon Favreau is the key, but whatever they're doing it correctly, and this show is tackling all the problems that I thought it was going to have. I thought it was going to be, because of Disney, they would have to restrict on the tone and the setting and maybe like the conflict and stuff like that, but it doesn't feel like a Disney show. It definitely feels like something that wants to reach a broader audience, not just for kids, and it really excels in that, and I love it so much. It also feels accurate. It feels like the Empire has fallen and the Republic and everyone's trying to get back on their feet. Those that were affected by the Empire more than others, you can feel the characters are trying to find their ground again, and it does a really good job of that. Just like Rogue One, you can definitely see that it takes place between 2 movies, and it's not trying to focus on other things. It's focusing on its own timeline, and it's nailing it perfectly thus far. Now, the Mandalorian is played by a man named Pedro Pascal. Some of you may remember him from Game of Thrones. It's almost like he was made for this role. I don't know if it's his English accent, but he sounds like somebody, like an alien. And that's, to me, Boba Fett and the Mandos, to me, are they're humanoids that shouldn't feel like the regular Joe Schmo. I don't know why. That's just the way I love to envision the Mandalorians. When they put that armor on, that helmet just transforms them into something. And Pedro does an amazing job. The way he walks, his mannerisms, the way he points, because it's very hard to act with a helmet on and convey emotion and convey, and there's times where he loses things, and sometimes where people get the jump on him, and you could tell, you can see the frustration, you can see the sense of joy, you can see the sense of respect, everything that he feels when he interacts with the characters. You can't see his face, and it's so hard. It's incredibly hard for actors to convey emotion when their face is covered. It's beautiful to watch. It's so rewatchable just for that aspect alone. It makes you just want to go out and get yourself an outfit. It makes you want to dress up as a Mandalorian and wear the armor all the time because they just look so BA. There's a specific scene in the first episode that brought me back to the first X-Men movie when you meet Wolverine. Now, I'm very biased because Wolverine's my favorite. They're introducing the Mandalorian for the first time. He's on a job, and I promise I'm not going to spoil it, but when you guys watch that scene, it's so incredibly, like, crisp is the only word I can think of. The way he interacts, the fact that when he finally reveals that he's on a bounty, he's not just going into a saloon to get something to drink. Compare it to X-Men 1, and you guys will see what I mean. It's this level of, I'm here to do my job and I'm not here to fraternize, and I just love that so much. If you guys haven't seen the show, get a friend that has Disney Plus, make a movie night, watch it. The episodes are not out. It's not like Netflix where they all come out at once and you get them all by seasons. It's each episode. I have to actually look when they release each episode because I didn't get Disney Plus as soon as it came out. So the first episode had already been out and people were talking about it. And then my friends were like, you better watch it before someone spoils it. And the very first episode, I'm just going to tell you guys, you meet someone at the end of episode 1 that you are going to love. Thank you guys for watching. As always, please remember to like, comment, share this video. It really helps out the channel a lot, helps me grow, and I will see you guys in the next video. You guys take it easy.